morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Happy? What's today? What's today, guys? Let me know. Let me know what today is. I don't even know. I don't even know what day we're on. I don't even know. Oh my God. Today's Thursday, right? I believe it's Thursday. They got some beautiful homes. I love when I see a beautiful home. I really do. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Good morning. How y'all doing today? Happy. What's today? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I didn't take my nail polish off. Y'all gotta go get some nail polish remover so I can take this off because my hands look hideous. My hands look hideous. Hi, everyone. Not too many people here, but I appreciate you coming by every day and saying hi, showing me a little bit of love. I believe you. I thank you. Today's another beautiful sunny day. I'm excited. I'm excited about the day that's ahead. What are you guys up to? Anybody going to work? Good morning. How are you? Miss Green, what's going on today? Happy Thursday morning. I'm working this afternoon, so I always give myself like a 2 or 3 hour head start for work because I got to stop and get me something to eat for lunch and maybe get me a donut or something from Shop, right? Yeah, yeah. Good morning. I got 7 people here. Can y'all give me 7 thumbs up, please? I see three people with seven, three. If you gave me a thumbs up, I appreciate you. But if you didn't, please come here and show a little bit of love. That's all I ask for is a thumbs up. That's all I really ask for is a thumbs up. And if you want to share, you're more than welcome to. But I never even ask for a share because some people don't want to share, what they're watching on their platform, and that's okay too. So I really just ask for like. So I appreciate you guys. It's almost the weekend. Ready for the snow to melt, child. But it's a sunny day, so I'm happy. I feel great. I woke up this morning. I did me yoga. I'm going back to the gym, but when I get back to the gym, it'll probably be like springtime. It'll be warmer out here. Matter of fact, we still in February, yeah. I forgot we still in the beginning of February. We still got at least a good month or so before things start to like cool off a little bit. Get a little warmer for us. But I'm in a great mood. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I woke up this morning. The girls must have left the house, so it wasn't a loud morning this morning at the house. So I was in the room like, what's going on? I don't hear nobody. I don't hear loudmouths out there talking, and a lot of stuff be going on in the morning. I'm just not really a big talker, especially around people I don't know like that. So I'm kind of reserved with my voice. Like I don't really do too much. I'm an introvert anyway, but when I get to know people, I'll chit chat. But when I'm around strangers, I don't really say much, but good morning. How you doing? Have a great day. Y'all have a good day. That's all I really say. And I hit the door. I had went in last night. I got in last night about, I would say, almost 10 o'clock. I'm trying to think. Did I stop somewhere last night? Did I get off at 5? I don't even know. So I got in last night. I did my chore. My chore was I had to clean the kitchen. So I did that. I boiled me some eggs, right? So I went in the kitchen. I went in my refrigerator and boiled me some eggs. And the eggs was supposed to be for today. Don't y'all know I ate 4 of those boiled eggs last night? I just laid in my bed and just was eating boiled eggs, and they were good too. But yeah, I should have saved them for breakfast. But I was hungry, I guess. I was hungry. I tore them eggs up. It's a lady at my job. She can get like farm fresh eggs. She knows like a farmer or something, and she only charged me like $6. Is that expensive for $6 for a dozen of eggs? But they're like farm fresh eggs, so I guess that's a good deal, right? They're not. They come straight from the farm. The chickens drop them and they put them in a thing and they sell them to people. So, is it chickens that drop the eggs or the roosters? I don't know. Is it the chickens? I don't know. But whatever. They're farm fresh eggs, and I'm gonna see if she can get me some more. Cause I'm gonna get like probably 3 dozen. Cause that's what I normally eat. If I eat breakfast, it's normally like eggs or some bananas. I went to ShopRite the other day and got some bananas. I got some avocados. I didn't buy any meats because the meats are expensive, but I did see the chicken legs, the big pack of chicken legs. You know, the drumsticks, you can get probably like 20 of them in a pack, and they were like $7, which wasn't really bad. So I think when I get some more money, I'm gonna go to ShopRite and get the chicken legs. Because the chicken leg is easy to cook. You don't have to do much cleaning of them. You just rinse them off. You don't have to really pull fat off of them like you would do a thigh. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get some chicken legs and some chicken thighs and put them into the Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer, and just have them. But I haven't really been eating any meat, so because it's pricey. But I do like me a nice steak in the air fryer sometimes, or I do like steak. I'm a steak girl. I do like me a nice steak. I can go to Sam's and get steak, but they're expensive. A steak, two steaks at Sam's Club will be probably now like $28 to $30 for the two steaks, and that's pricey. But every now and again, you gotta splurge and get something that you really enjoy. I love steak, so I like to put me a nice little steak marinated the day before. Put that bad boy in the oven. They don't really have they have an air fryer there, but I haven't put a steak in the air fryer in a long time. But they do have an air fryer here. But certain things at this house, I'm really not trying to cook because I don't want people I don't like cooking when it's a lot of people in the kitchen. I don't like that. So I just like to be in there. When ain't nobody in there, I go in the kitchen and I'll cook me something. But certain things I'm just not going to cook until I have my own place. And that's how we going to do that. So if you guys are new here and y'all don't know me, I was um, homeless, living in a homeless shelter like a couple of weeks ago. And now I live in a transitional living environment, which is just a big house that people live in, and they just pay bills and they pay rent for the room. So that's where I'm at now. I just call it transitional housing. So I'm in transitional housing now. I'm out of the shelter, and it's not really stable housing for me. I mean, I could stay there as long as I want to, but I only really see myself staying there for like 6 months to a year. So it's transitional. So some people say, "Oh, girl, no, that's your home." No, it's not my home. It's not my home until I have my own apartment or my own house. I'm very grateful to be there. So I'm very grateful to be in this situation. I'm grateful that they called me back because I found the place on my own. And somebody was asking me, "Oh, how'd you find it?" Social media, Google. I'm not really giving out too much of my information because some people ask me stuff because they trying to dig into my life and they trying to find me. So people are crazy. So sometimes when you do social media and stuff and you do YouTube, you have to watch the questions that people ask you because sometimes they ask you the questions not to be like they really being nosy because they trying to find out where you're located. So I was like, yeah, Google is your best friend. If you want to find something, I think any adult nowadays know that you can go on your phone and find pretty much anything that you want. But you got to be careful because there's a lot of scams out there. So, but some people come on this platform and they try to ask me questions like, "So, where'd you find the place that you're at?" So, like, I get the questions that people ask, especially when they're trying to be sneaky. So I just was like, well, Google's your best friend, and that's probably what you need to be doing is Googling it. Google's your bestie. But I feel good. I feel great. I feel great. I feel good. 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 But good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Miss Green, how you doing, sis? Good morning, Denise. How are you? How you doing, Sean? What's going on? What's going on? Positive vibes to you. Thank you. GR, what's going on? Somebody talk to. She probably talks to Chat GPT too. Who you mean, me? I talk to Chat GPT. Yeah, I use Chat GPT. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Something that we can use, right? No, but I really talk to YouTube. That's what I do. And I do it every day. So I hope that you come by and see me every single day because I definitely am going to be talking and running me mouth because that's what I do. So when you come over here and you don't want to hear people talking, this ain't the place for you. This ain't the place for you. This ain't the channel for you. If you don't want to hear me talking, you don't have to come here and watch. No, nobody's forcing you to, nobody's forcing anybody to be here. But I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for every person that comes by here every single day and listen to me ranting. I don't rant every day, so I don't really rant every day. I had a good morning, a slow, nice, peaceful morning because most of the girls had left the house. I was like, woo! But I got to go to work. It would have been nice if they left the house if it was a day that I had off and I could have had some peace, honey. Peace, be still, honey. So I was happy about that. I was like, ooh, it's quiet out there. What's going on? So that was nice. They were out of the house and I was happy about that, darling. That was a beautiful feeling to wake up and not have too many people talking loud and just doing the most, honey. Because somebody was like, "How long do you see yourself staying there?" 6 months to a year. Depends on whichever direction my finances go into, darling, is what I'm going to do. You know, everything is about money. Everything is about money. What kind of money do you have? So when my money gets stable enough, then I will get me a place. But if the money ain't stable, honey, I got to stay where I'm at. Okay? I gotta stay where I'm at if the money's not stable enough, darling. But happy Thursday to everybody. Yesterday when I went on live stream, there wasn't really nobody here. So I don't know, maybe it was something with Wednesdays around 12 noon. There was like nobody. So I think I did a live chat yesterday and it was only like 30 minutes long. So it was very short. Very short, very sweet. But if I was home, I could definitely take me a nice little nap right now. I'm definitely tired, a little on the tired side. I got up and did my yoga. Yoga was good. Yoga was great. I was on that mat. Yoga was amazing. Y'all should practice yoga. I look on YouTube. You can get free exercises, free workouts, free yoga yogis, certified yoga teachers on YouTube. Even if they're not certified, a person can learn anything. So, but I watch women that are like certified in yoga and they're black women, so they're good. You can type anything on YouTube and find what you're looking for on YouTube. If you ever need exercises or somebody to guide you along, if you feel like you don't feel like you want to go to the gym because some people don't want to go to the gym because they feel embarrassed, go on YouTube. You can figure out and learn how to do exercises from that. You have trainers that will train you how to breathe. Anything that you ever want to know, you can find it on YouTube. So I get my YouTube exercises. When I get sick of doing yoga, being on the mat at the house, then I go back to the gym. I feel like I want to go back to the gym, but I want to join a gym where it's group classes. But the way my schedule is set up, some of those group classes I'm not going to be able to attend. So I like group fitness where a whole bunch of people is just doing cardio. I used to do this cardio exercise years ago before COVID happened. Before COVID happened, when I had my apartment, I was at this gym and I was a member. I think it was like 50 something dollars a month. And people were like, oh my God, that's expensive. But I was paying for the amenities, you know what I'm saying? The shower, any gym got a shower, but I was paying for the personal one-on-one. It wasn't one-on-one training. I was paying really for the group training. And I was paying for, they had saunas in there. They had one of those hot places that you can go and sweat, whatever those things are called. Is it called a sauna? So they had those saunas in there. It was a nice gym. But when COVID happened, the gym actually went out of business. I was so upset about that because I like group training, like especially when it comes to cardio, like fast workouts. I like to train with other people. We used to do this training called Body Combat from Les Mills, and it was like you were dancing, but it was high impact cardio. But I loved it. So I don't know where they offer that class at. I can Google it and see if I can find anything because I used to do Body Combat years ago before COVID hit. And I love group fitness, especially like if that Body Combat was high intensity cardio and it was so fun. So we had a trainer and it would be like 20 people standing in front of the trainer. We used to just do this cardio workout for like 45 minutes. So it was nice. I really enjoyed it. But COVID happened and that just went to hell in a handbasket. Yeah, that's just went away. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Let me know if you guys are new here. Let me know in the chat if you are new here. Let me know in the chat if you are new. And if you are new, let me know what state you are watching me from. Let me know what state you're in. Let me know. I know my hands are dry. Child, I got so many damn problems. I got so many problems, but that's okay. I was at work yesterday. I didn't wear my earrings. I felt naked. I didn't realize I didn't have my earrings in until the end of the night, which was really strange. Yeah, I had to stretch it out. I don't know. When I was sitting at work yesterday, I have to learn when I'm at work to take a few breaks. In the middle of the breaks, I have to learn to stretch my body because my back was hurting yesterday. I guess because I was sitting for like, my 8-hour shift. But I got up and like took walks. But I got to learn how to get up and stretch my body, like go down into the, certain yoga positions to keep that the strain off my back because my back was hurting yesterday. Yeah, I was feeling some kind of way. My back was hurting. I was definitely feeling some type of way, honey. But the sun is shining and I'm excited. I don't mind the snow, but I like to look at the snow when it's nice and white and pretty. Now the snow is all filled with dirt and people's black, dirty tires. That's when I don't like the snow, when it starts getting dirty and messy. So it's starting to melt because the sun is out. But at nighttime, I think it looks so pretty when the snow melts and then overnight it starts to freeze. It looks like you can ice skate on top of the snow. I thought that was so beautiful last night when I saw it. I thought it was quite amazing. But I'm going to go get me some coffee and I need to find my nail polish remover so I can take these hideous nails off. And for some reason, I think I need some vitamins. I got to talk to my doctor. Well, I can Google it myself. I don't really have to ask my doctor, but I need to start taking a daily multivitamin because that's probably why my nails are literally breaking right in the middle. They'll grow, but they'll break right in the middle. And they'll just start right down the middle. They'll just start breaking every nail. So I was like, damn, I hate that. I hate when that happens. I really hate when that happens, but my nails are brittle. For some reason, it seems like men have better nails than women. Men have nice, strong nails. I'm like, I wish I had nails like that. My nails is brillo. They need to be filed. Oh my God. It's tough being a woman. It's tough being a woman, honey. We go through so much. We go through so much as women. And you gotta come out here and fight the world every day. Unfortunately, this world is insane, but you gotta try to hold on. Gotta hold on. It's a lot of drama out here. It's a lot of bad things happening and bad stuff on social media, and just you gotta try to navigate life the best way that you can. That's all we can do is try to navigate life the best way that we can. So that's all we can do, darling. I should have made coffee this morning. I didn't really know if somebody was like in the living room or not. I don't like to go into the kitchen and make coffee if somebody's in that living room. I don't like it because I feel like when I go in the kitchen and some of the girls are in the living room, all they doing is staring at me. I hate that. So yeah, I told you I boiled my eggs last night and I ate the eggs last night when I was in bed. I ate 4 eggs, which I know is good for protein, but then I know the yolk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, I ate them. I ate them and they was good too. They was good too. I got some avocados, but I put the avocados in my lunch bag, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with them. I gotta pick up some queso. You know that queso cheese, or they got the crushed tomatoes. That's not queso. I think queso is the cheese dip. I really do. I get the dip that has the tomatoes and the peppers in it, whatever they call that. I get those, and then I get the shredded sharp cheddar cheese that's shredded up, and I get those, and then I get the chips that you can get from like Dollar Tree or wherever. I get the chips, so I put the tomato dip. What is it called? I forget what they call it. I put the tomato dip on top of the chip, and then I put the shredded cheese on top of the thing, and I eat it. That's what I eat at work a lot. I love dip, chips and dip. Love it. It's yummy. My friend invited me to. He was like, "You want to come to the watch the game?" I'm like, "I don't watch football." No, I don't. So I think he was a little salty about that because he didn't respond back to me when I said no, I don't want to. Because at the location that he was asking me to go watch the game, I said no, I don't feel comfortable, so I'm not going. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm just going to relax on Sunday and kick back and do nothing because I'm not like I don't watch football. In the location that he was saying we could watch the football game here, I'm not watching the football game here because I don't know these people. Like I'm not. I don't want to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people that I don't know, especially if it's a whole bunch of men. Like I don't. I'm good. I'm good. So I think he was a little salty. He didn't respond back to me, but I'm like, oh well. Oh well. We as women, we have to always protect ourselves and watch out for our own welfare, right? Yeah. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. okay. So some things when he texts me certain things and I text him back something that he doesn't like the response, he may not like what the response is, he'll just ignore me. And then he'll text me back like the next day, like just today he texted me back. He said, "Oh, good morning." I said, "Good morning." Good morning. And so I said was good morning. I really don't have anything to say because like I said, he got to get his life together. Like I don't know what you want from me. I don't know if you probably just need someone to talk to, but I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You got to get your life together. Like I'm getting mine together. Can be a woman all the time because I guess they're always constantly trying to sleep with women. So I guess that's what he's trying to do, but it's not going to happen. So women, we already know if it's a guy that we're going to deal with in that kind of way or not. We know. So he ain't somebody that I'm checking for. So he's a cool guy, but he got to get life together. He got to get his ish together. So as I'm getting mine together, yep. I'm moving on up to the sky, to that east side apartment in the sky. We're moving on up. I know I can't sing, but that's okay. I don't have no shame. There's no shame in me game, darling. Wow, this car was going fast. Godly J. We're moving on up to the east side apartments in the sky. Okay, wow, wow. What's up with the parking spaces? Okay, okay, wow, wow. Put on my little glasses. Go get me some coffee. Yeah, get me a coffee, honey. And figure out what I'm gonna eat. I don't want to get something at ShopRite. I know I want to get a donut. Yo, ShopRite has some good. I don't know if y'all have ShopRites in your area, but ShopRite has some really, really, really good donuts and pastries because they bake them in house and they're so yummy. Oh my god, they're delicious. They're delicious, darling. Y'all go try them out. Try out. I don't know if you're in the state where they have a ShopRite, but ShopRite has the best bakery, and the pastries are so good. Hey, I love avocados as well. Washington, home of the Seahawks. Okay, Washington State. What about LA Fitness? Never been to LA Fitness before. Never been to LA Fitness before. LA Fitness is around here, but it's in those, more of the developed towns where the rich folks reside. But I've never been to a LA Fitness. I don't have any around where I'm at. It's kind of far away. It's about an hour or so away. So yeah, but they do have an LA Fitness, but I just never went to one. But I know LA Fitness. I believe that they are 24 hours, like a 24-hour gym, which is amazing because I think Planet Fitness should go back to 24 hours. I don't know why they stopped. I think they stopped when COVID happened, which was a complete joke. COVID was a freaking joke. Yeah, I got some avocados from ShopRite. I bought a bag of them, and they were cheap. They were like three something. So I was like, ooh, okay. So I bought some avocados, got me some bananas. I'm gonna go to ShopRite probably on my way home tonight and go get me some plantains because I like to make the plantains at home as like a dessert type of snack. I put the butter in the pan and I fry them up. But I told y'all I don't like cooking when the girls are in the house because I be feeling like people watching me. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like they eyeballing me. You know what I mean? And I hate when I'm in the kitchen and somebody's like all in my business, all in my face. Like they be looking and especially the nosy girl in the house. The other women, I don't think they care so much, but the nosy girl, she's nosy as heck, and I be looking at her like, sis, when you gonna stop staring at people? Because when you're the new girl in the house, everybody's like watching you. You know what I mean? Just like it's like you're the new girl at the job too. Like when you're a new person at the job, everybody's watching to see what you're doing, see how you move because they have something to talk about. You know how that go. You know how that go, boo boo. But like I said with her, sis, you watching me and I'm watching you too. That's my main motto. You watching me and girlfriend, I'm watching you too. I'm back. Sorry, I had to get a coffee, guys. Yo, going into Wawa at this time is super peaceful because it's not that crazy like rush of people trying to get to work, and it's an easy little transformation getting your coffee on this day. It's easy. I got my coffee. I don't know if this guy's looking at me or not. I got my coffee. Yay. So it's so easy at this time because most people are like going to lunch at this hour. So it's dead in Wawa a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of cars out here, but everybody's not like rushing. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to make a thing for myself to make coffee at home when I know I'm probably getting up really early, about 7, 8. Like Wawa be busy like 7, 8 o'clock. It's hard to get in and out of Wawa. 7 a.m. I used to like when I was at the shelter. My time was different because I freaking got up. I always like to be like out of the way. And I like to be out of the way in this house too, but since this house is a little bit different because now I'm renting stuff now. So I'm a little bit more like comfortable, but it's also my room that I'm paying for. So I'm gonna utilize that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be hey, shelter. The shelter I didn't have any bills to pay. I was in a room with a whole bunch of women and you know, I didn't have any bills to pay. This is just different because now I have to pay a bill. And it's actually my room, and I want to make it comfortable, but I don't want to make it comfortable enough to think I'm gonna stay there for like it's temporary for me as well. But I do want it to be comfortable. But again, I'm never freaking there. Like I'm never there. I work all day. It's just like you being at your house, but you go out to work like 8 hours, 9 hours a day, and I just don't have that second job yet. So imagine if I get the second job, what kind of time I'm gonna have. I'm not gonna have a lot of time. It's just not gonna be a lot of time. You know, me cover that window. I gotta get something to cover the window. I know where you at. Ooh, I know where that's at. Some people really be playing with me in the comments. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop at ShopRite when I get closer to the job and get me a donut and probably some oodles and noodles. I do got some vegetables, and that's what I ate yesterday. Vegetables at work. I just ate a bowl of vegetables. The lady was like, "That's all you're eating?" I said, "Yeah, that's all I have. I can make vegetables and an avocado. It's healthy for you and it's good for you. So why not have that?" I'm telling y'all, I can't afford, like, even if I had money to afford to splurge and buy, I'm not eating fast food every day. I can't do that. It's a guy at my job that just does that every day. He wonders why he has all these health problems. Like, you wonder why you have all these health issues, but you're sucking down hamburgers and greasy french fries every day. You're not going to be healthy that way. I mean, I do eat fast food maybe like once a week, once every other week. I will buy like something from Starbucks, not Starbucks, but get like fast food something, a burger or something fast food ish. But it's not an everyday thing. No, couldn't possibly. Not even my coffee. When I get paid, I'm gonna buy this coffee that I buy from this company in California. It's like an organic coffee brand, and I love their coffee. And I get the whole beans. Like I get the whole entire bean. So I'm gonna get that coffee again and continue to just make coffee at home when there's nobody in the kitchen staring through my soul. When the girls are not in there staring through my soul, I'm gonna go in there and make coffee. But when they're all in the living room and stuff, I don't even go in the kitchen. I'm like, I'm gonna go get some coffee from Wawa today because I just don't like the crowd. They're strangers and I'm a stranger to them as well. But they've been living with each other for a while, so I'm like the outsider. And after me, actually, it was two other girls that came in. So it was like a revolving door type of house. You have to follow the rules. You got to do your chores. It's like the same thing in the shelter. It's the same. The thing I do like about the house is fairly clean because we have chores and stuff every day. When you live around a whole bunch of women, most women will keep an area really clean. A lot of women are not dirty, right? When it comes to a house, certain things that we like as women, the toilet seat is never up. You know what I'm saying? Certain things when you live in a house with women, the women keep the house fairly clean because everybody's doing their part. That's the good thing about living in transitional housing. If you're in a decent house and everybody's doing their part, it makes it much smoother and better. Like a man and a woman, husband and wife, whoever's living together. If everybody's in the house doing their part, it makes it so much easier. It makes it easier. So it's like a smooth running machine, that house is. Now, as far as the girls individually, it's only one girl that I'm not so crazy about. So, and I'm not going to say nothing to her. It is what it is. I'm more like, I don't need to speak up. I just let it go how it's gonna go. I'm here to build myself up and to get what I need to get so I can get out, because I don't want to stay there. But I'm grateful to be there. I don't want to be there, but I'm grateful to be there. So we're gonna make it it's gonna be a great experience. But when you're living with people, that can be tough. But I'm glad I do have like my own room. So, and the walls are paper thin. You can hear everything in the building. Like when everybody sleep at night, if somebody dropped their phone on the floor or somebody was talking on the phone in like an elevated voice, you can hear people talking. So if you want to talk on your cell phone in a place like that in the middle of the night when everybody's sleeping, you can hear a pin drop. So I think I'm gonna get me some noise control. Like I have this little machine. It's supposed to be a noise control thing. I have two of those in storage. I'm gonna see if I can find one and bring it to my room. So I mean, I'm not really talking on the phone to nobody anyway. But sometimes I'm on social media. Like I might be on YouTube and stuff. Sometimes I do live streams and I'm in my room, like talking. And I don't want them in my business. I don't want people in my business. I'm just an advocate for people staying out of my business. Because if you do social media and they find out, then they're gonna want to find out what's your channel name. Like none of your business. I don't want nobody I'm close to know what I do. Even people that I work with, they don't need to know I do YouTube. If they find it, hey, they just find it. But for the most part, darling, we getting money out of every area necessary. I want to go into Amazon and see how I could be an Amazon seller. I want to be an affiliate. I tried that in the past, but I was just going through so much I couldn't even be an affiliate. But I want to do affiliates too. I want to try that. So one day y'all might see me trying to sell something in the description box, right? So I'm gonna try to do the affiliate marketing stuff too, because you can make money from stuff like that. You make money according to what you sell, and if you can do it on social media and not have to actually go into an office, that's amazing. But it's a beautiful sunny day. The lady at Wawa was like, "It's not really cold out." I said, "Yeah, it's not. It's wintertime, but it's not like cold out, because the sun is shining now, so everything kind of warming off a little bit, and the snow is going to start drying, melting away and all that stuff." So, but I do feel like I could bear to take me a nice little nap. Though. I can feel that coming. But yeah, I'm in a good mood. I can't complain. I can't complain. I won't complain. I can't complain. I won't complain. I do complain though. But I'm having a great morning. A great morning. I wish I had a nice home cooked meal. But the only way I see that I can cook a nice meal is at nighttime if I get off when everybody go to bed. But because once they start smelling food, then they want to be like, "What's that? What's that? Dinner for me? What you cooking? Nothing." But I gotta get out of my comfort zone and just get me some meats from ShopRite, put them in the freezer. I want some thighs and some chicken legs. I think those are like the cheapest that you can buy. But I don't have to have meat. I don't have to. You know what I mean? We don't have to have the meat. See, I don't have to have meat every day. Like Saturday, Sunday, when I made that breakfast, girl, I was so happy. The only thing I did, I was really nervous because the eggs I cooked, I felt like they taste like rubber a little bit. So I think I cooked the eggs a little too long. But they still were nice and flavorful and decent. The grits, I wasn't so happy about those because I like a thicker grit. So I need to go and watch me a movie about how to make nice and creamy grits, because you can find that on YouTube too. So I'm gonna find me a nice channel that's making some grits, because I am not good at making grits, not at all. So we're gonna figure all this stuff out, honey. We're gonna figure it all out together. So we're gonna figure it all out together, together, you and me. Together, 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 you and me. Y'all know y'all like my voice. They say I can sing. home cooking much better and cheaper for sure. Yes, it's gotta take the time to cook them. Yeah, the girls are nosy. I appreciate you guys for the thumbs up. Sorry, I know it seems like I'm not reading your comments, but you know what I'm doing. I can't really read them like that while I'm doing what I'm. Sometimes I can stop every minute to just grab the phone and do what I have to do, darling. How was everybody's day so far? Are you guys working? What y'all got going on? What do y'all got going on? Denise, Sean is here. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, a few minor changes will go my way. Yeah, I do have some curtains up there, but I think I'm gonna change them to make them like a nice curtain because I have a curtain, but the ones that the girl gave me a free curtain. She gave me a curtain rod and she gave me a curtain because when I came in there was no curtain in the window. I do like the fact that there's nice lighting coming through that window, so I like that. And I'm not really getting too comfortable, but I'm saying too comfortable as far as bringing more of my stuff. The only thing I want to bring in there is when I make my soaps, I'm going to have my soaps stacked up so they can cure. But I don't want to get comfortable, but I don't want to get too comfortable in there because I'm living in survival mode. So it's like I've been kicked out, put out, this and that by family and everything that I've been through. I feel like I can't comfort my spirit with housing until I have my own place, until I have my own apartments. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm still kind of like running on survival. But yeah, it's my home temporarily, and I'm grateful to be there. I'm really grateful. Super happy, super grateful. Yes, we are. The better days are coming always. Better days are coming. I want to get some curtains from get the measurements of it, and I'm thinking about putting a mini blind in the window. Because of course, if I put the mini blind in the window, I'm going to take it when I leave. I'm taking it because I'm putting my money. So I'm going to get me a nice mini blind. Get ready for the springtime when the spring come in. Of course, I'm gonna have